Hello folks, I wanted to show you this new light bow gun, Kajar Ice, which has an interesting feature of having a critical element built in. It's a good skill because it adds a 1.3 elemental crit modifier, which means with the 70% affinity that I have on this set, that it's a 70% chance of doing critical hits, and that will increase the critical damage by another 1.3 modifier. What I want to talk about, though, is in this particular set I also have the third skill from the bottom, critical boost, and does that interact with the critical element, and is it important for this set? It's generally thought that the critical boost only affects elemental or raw damage, and I've pretty much confirmed that and seen no number of posts that confirm that it only works through raw, and a light bow gun such as this with low raw damage really wouldn't appreciably be affected by the critical boost. I wanted to test that out, see if that's indeed the case, because this particular skill is derived free by using the Xeno Gamma shoes and boots element. You get one critical boost for each piece. So what I'm going to do is we'll first start off and show this gun with no armor, no skills, that is. Oops. I'll get that right. And we'll measure its damage on this post over here. Now, you gotta remember that this post is not very favorable to elemental damage. It underestimates it. You can see we're getting 26s and 13s in the 3 rapid fires. Well, the 26 is the damage. The 13, the second and third of the rapid fire always has half the damage, so that's what expected. If you look at the attack of this weapon, it's 280, and that value should be divided by 10, which is 28. We're getting a little more than that, but there's a bloat factor built in. It's usually a 1.3 for a bow gun, so I'm getting a little more than expected on the hit values without any skills at all. Now the next set of armor I'm going to show you is what I think is kind of my meta armor set for this bow gun. It has critical I4, attack boost 4, ice attack 3, free element up, peak performance, maximum might, critical element. And then this set has critical boost 2 from the armor sets. So I think we're getting quite a bit more. As you can see, we're at 47 and 24 for this. So we've more than doubled by adding our armor skills to the equipment. So my next set will have identical equipment, but no elemental boost. So what I did here was, you can see there is all the skills are exactly the same, but there is no elemental boost in this set. Let's see what it does. If I can get the gun going. So we're, looks like 46. So we're one less than we were with the critical boost. Now we can go up to Critical Boost 3 pretty easily. Again, going back to this set. And we'll just simply take this release jewel out and put in a critical jewel. Now this set, of course, I lost my bonus shot or extra shot, but that doesn't matter. But now I have, you can see I have Critical Boost 3. Everything else is the same. So maximize that. Now we're 48, so that's 2 points, too higher compared to without the critical boost. So it looks like I do get an increase, 2 points, as I calculate about a 4.5% increase. You can use your own judgment whether that's significant or not. But I do find it interesting it increases it that much, thinking that most people believe that the raw power of this weapon or all light bow guns is quite weak. It's about 15% of the total damage, or 85% is derived from the elemental damage, and one would think that wouldn't be able to increase that very small amount of raw damage by the boost to any significant degree. I would think that the raw damage of this gun would be about 6 to 7 if it's 15% of the total. But critical boost should add 15% to that, which would be a value probably less than 1, not measurable, but I'm getting a value of 2. So I thought maybe the raw attack value of this gun may be a little higher than the 15% of the total. And I did a little simple algebra, thinking that if X is the base raw, then 1.15x would be the raw with critical added, and that value should equal x plus 1. And when I solve that equation, I come up with the raw power, or the raw damage being 13, which is quite a bit higher than be expected. So it would be with critical boost 13, and of course without 2 less at 11. The raw power is higher than I would have expected. So this video basically shows you that critical boost has an effect on elemental weapons, even though the effect is only on the raw portion of the damage. This element is maybe a little higher than what appreciated, and you can consider it in your in-game whether or not adding a couple points is very easy to add it with this set because it comes free with the Xeno feet and belt. So I thought this video was interesting. I hope you appreciate it. I'll see you later. Bye.